Okay, on this day, I am breaking my fast about 3 p.m. with a tuna sandwich. I've got my coleslaw, and I've got some veggie and ham soup.
Hey everybody, it is Thursday, and I fasted today until about 3 p.m. and then I had lunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it, and it was great. And one thing I noticed, oh yeah, first of all, yay, I'm on my bike. I'm so glad. It's been so long. I thought I'd take Isaiah for a little ride with me. It just seemed like a nice evening to do that. And I put a low-fat lasagna in the oven for dinner, and I gotta wait for it to cook anyway, so it's a nice time to go out. Yes, I broke my fast at 3, and one thing I noticed is that I thought I was gonna try to get in as much calories as possible, and I was afraid I was gonna maybe eat a little too much. But one thing I noticed is that my appetite shut off pretty quick. I was satiated, and then that was it. And I didn't want to snack, and I didn't want to go back. And it's about 7 o'clock, and I'm still really not hungry. But I am going to eat something for dinner, because I don't want to go too low in calories and in points. What can I say? Helicopter. And I'll probably fast tomorrow, too, so I want to make sure I have something overnight, something that's going to last me until tomorrow. I don't know if I'll eat at 12 or 2 or 3 or what, so we'll just have to see how that goes. I really want to push it to a 16-hour window, 16-8, but if I can do more, then I'm okay with that. I think I like to push it and see how far I can get, and I could have gone further today. I wasn't like famished or anything. I had a lot of energy. I just thought I should eat, so I did. So anyway, I'm just kind of playing around with the window right now. I wanted to do 16-8, but I'm kind of playing around with it too, so if I can stretch it, I stretch it out a little bit. And I'm not really interested in eating junk. I just want to eat good food. And I'm feeling good, so check in with you in a little bit.
Okay, on this day for dinner, I had some of that veggie and ham soup. Then I had some beans, refried beans in this flatbread here, and some fat-free cheese. And I'll put up on the screen how many points this was, and that was my dinner. Okay, so for the week I made this lasagna, and I'm using some brown rice noodles, low-fat ground beef, like 93% fat-free, and then fat-free cheese and a little bit of light cheese on there. So that's preparation for the week. Alright, after dinner I had this little dessert, sugar-free butterscotch jello pudding with 1 tablespoon of fat-free Cool Whip, 2 little mini pretzels on top, and just a few chocolate chips. It is Friday morning, and I have to take the boys to the dentist later this afternoon, about noon or so. So we're going to head out for a little bit, and then we're probably going to be in the dentist's office like a long time, like for hours. So I'm fasting right now. I'm not having any breakfast, and normally I'd probably want to break it about noon maybe, or I was going to go till 2, but I'm thinking maybe about noon. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I did work out kind of hard this morning for like an hour, and so I know that I'm probably going to get pretty hungry. If not, I'll try to push it, but we'll see. But anyway, so I did pack some things. I'll show you what I'm packing. This evening I'm going to go to dinner with my husband. So I do want to push it as long as I can so that my window is open later. So, but I'll show you what I got. So I've got a little lunchbox here, and I have a smoothie. What is that? That's a smoothie, 3-point smoothie, and here's the rest of it that I got out of the blender. 3-point smoothie, and then I have a tuna sandwich with 1 Laughing Cow cheese on a whole grain Kaiser roll, the cobblestone ones, and I do have 2 points of the olive oil mayonnaise. I want to say 1 point because I only used half of the tuna that I made. So this whole sandwich is like 7 points. And then just in case, I dropped my apple, that's nice. And then I've got coleslaw here, and then my apple that fell on the floor. I took the kids before the dental appointment to, we're running late, so I got them some breakfast here at Burger King, and because I wanted them to play on this thing, I wanted them to get all the willies out before we have to sit there for hours at the dentist. So, and it is kind of hard. I mean, they tried to give us some French fries with their stuff, and I had to send it back to insist on the applesauce. First of all, I didn't want them having the French fries, but I didn't want me having the French fries either, and I didn't want to smell them and look at them, so I just sent them back. And so I'm still fasting. I'm not having anything, and yes, it gets kind of hard, you know, being around a place where you smell all the food when you're fasting sometimes, but it's not too bad. It's honestly, it's okay. You kind of get used to it. So see you in a bit. Everybody, okay, it is Friday. It's Friday night, and me and the hubby are gonna go on a date. Yay!
Date night.
Yeah, I've been missing it. Anyway, so we're gonna get some dinner, kind of quick, and then I have bought tickets already on Fandango to Valerian. So let's see. That's supposed to be a really great movie. Sorry about the light. Let's see if it is. We'll let you know afterward. All right, we had a special workshop at church today, so we had a fajita lunch, and then for dinner we came home and I had this lasagna and coleslaw. It is Sunday evening, and we took a nap this afternoon, and then slept too late and missed church. So I feel bad. That's just what happened. Anyway, took a nap, and just sometimes it's kind of nice to like veg out for a little bit. Didn't mean to sleep so late though. But anyway, it's about 7:50. Don't know what time the kids are gonna go to bed tonight, but anyway, yeah, I have to be honest, I have been thinking about like an ice cream cone, a chocolate dipped ice cream cone, like for a whole week. And then when I took a nap this afternoon, I was dreaming about it, and so we're gonna go find one, and the only place I think that does that is Dairy Queen. They have like a place called Grill and Chill, and I think they still have those. So I don't know if I'm hoping that it's as good as it was in my dream, which was pretty darn good. So we'll see. I don't know how much it is in the tracker. I'm gonna track it and see what it's at. But anyway, I wanted to tell you. I had been using iTrack Bites, a form of, it's just like it seems like it's just like Weight Watchers, and you know it's a way to track everything. It tracks fitness exactly like the Weight Watchers app, except it's not. And I didn't want to commit to joining Weight Watchers for the longest time. I just wanted to see how it went, and I finally have found out I really like it. I really like the way this is going, and what I did a couple days ago was I actually went ahead and joined. So I have downloaded the Weight Watchers app, and I really love my iTrack Bites tracker. I'm so used to it, so I have to get used to the Weight Watchers app now because it's a little different. And I have both of them, so I guess I could use either one of them, but I want to try to get used to using the Weight Watchers app because there is a little bit of a difference. I just want to make sure that I want to get to know it first, you know what I mean? And so I'm not a meeting type of a person, but now I joined also with a special deal, so I'm actually going to be getting a Fitbit because I joined, so that's really awesome because I've been wanting to get one. So I have to get my promo code in the mail, and then I can send for it, and then I can sync my Fitbit so that I can watch my steps and all of that kind of stuff. So I am on Connect now. I think I really haven't done much on it, but because I'm still getting to know the whole Weight Watchers app. But if anybody wants to find me on Connect, I will start to be more active on there. I believe I am on there. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that. I thought that was a little bit exciting for me anyway. And I never thought I would join again. Years and years and years ago, my sister had, probably about 20 years ago, had introduced me to Weight Watchers back when they were using like the cards, and they would she joined, and then they gave her like this little passport with all these little recipes and all these trackers and tons of stuff, and you had to like go through everything manually, and it just seemed like a lot of work and a lot of homework. And when she was done with it, she just gave me the whole system for free, and she's like, here, if you want to use this, fine. So my son and I at the time, Calvin was pretty young, but he had put on some weight, and we had used that for a little bit, and that was kind of fun, but it seemed to be a lot of work. And now that they have the tracker and they have the app, it makes it so much easier. So it's like a whole different world, and so I really like it. It makes it easy for me. But anyway, so there's that. And the only thing is that I've never been a meeting type person. I've got kind of like social anxiety for groups and things like that, and I don't like talking in front of other groups, which is different from, I've led different types of meetings and groups before, and I can be up there speaking at the mic or whatever, but it's just weird. I don't know. I have anxiety as part of the audience in speaking, if that makes sense. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, and meeting new people, blah, 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 but I don't know. I may try some meetings. I actually looked in, I know where are some at close by, so I might try one once in a while. But I'll let you know how that goes if I decide to do that. Anyway, I'll let you go for now. I'll see you in a bit. It is the end of the day. It's 11:30 on a Sunday, and we probably shouldn't be up still, but we took that long nap today, so it's kind of hard to get back to sleep. But anyway, we'll be going to bed really soon. And I did not show you that I also had an apple fritter today. I took a picture of it, but for some reason it didn't upload properly, so I'll just tell you about it. It's very rare that I will have like a donut and an ice cream in one day, because normally if I'm gonna like have a treat or something, unless we're at a buffet, then the portions are super small. But because it just seems like over to me. It's just like overage, and I don't want to deal with that much garbage in one day. But today I did have that much garbage, I guess. I had a fritter after lunch, and then this evening I wanted that ice cream, which I shared, but I'm going to take the whole hit of all of the points because I don't know how much, I had. I had a lot, and I did, I enjoyed it. It was fine. But I have not had one of those ice cream cones in, I want to say 15 years, and it'll probably be a few months before I have another one at least, but it was good, it was fun, and it was all right. I know it's not good stuff, it's garbage, but I was just thinking about it for a while, so I wanted to do it. And don't ask me about the donut. It was just it was a day. I own it. I counted my points. I had 66 points total today, and that was fasting until 1:30 too. So I just had a kind of a heyday today, and I did my thing. I had fun. The ice cream and the donut that's what did it. It just like totally put me at -3 for the week. So I used my weeklies. So I'm going to be exercising to try to work up my points again this week. But it's okay. Once in a while, hey, you know what I mean? If you want to do it, own it, and then get back to work. So tomorrow I'm back on point, and hitting my exercising, and I'm on point with my meals as well. So that's it. Just want to be honest, keep it real. Love you guys. Oh, and I'm down 1.5 pounds this week, so Just wanted to
I'm
let
gonna
you
let
know.
you go for now. Love you guys. Take care and have a great week.